Hi everybody, I'm Kirsten Conrad. I'm from the Virginia Cooperative Extension office in Arlington, and today I'd like to show you about how and why to do a soil test for your vegetable garden. We're here at Marymount University in the raised beds that they grow vegetables in for the Planting and Hunger program. And the first thing you're going to need to do a soil test is a kit. And the kit looks like this. It consists of a box plus a form, and when you take it all apart, it's going to look like this. Alright, you want to make sure you fill out the form, and you're going to want to take a soil sample, which we'll talk about in just a minute. The most important reason to do a soil test is that you can test your pH and your nutrients present to make sure that your plants get everything they need to thrive. What's important about this form is that there's some very important information on here that you need to give the lab for your best results. First of all, I'd ask you for your name and address, and especially your email. Make sure your email is legible, because that's how you're going to get your results back again. On the bottom right side is a crop code. Make sure you select for your crop code. This is going to tell the lab what you want to grow in the soil that you are testing, and the results that get sent back to you will be tailored to the crop you want to grow. Also, if you send in more than one sample at a time, make sure you fill out the sample ID code, which is on the left side of the form. And this sample ID code will allow the lab to make sure that your form and your soil doesn't get separated. It also allows you to know when you get your results back which sample was for which crop. Okay? On the back of the form are instructions about how to take a soil test and how to scatter your samples in order to get a representative quantity of soil. It also has instructions for where to send the form to and the soil sample to, and how much to pay. The basic soil sample costs $10, and you can also order extra tests for organic matter as well as soluble salts if you wish to do so. But for most gardeners, all you really need is the basic $10 test. Once you send those test results away, those test samples away to the lab, you will get the results in about a week to 10 days, sometimes 2 weeks if they're really backed up. And if you don't get them in that period of time, you can contact the Master Gardener Extension Help Desk at mgarlalex@gmail.com, or you can contact me, Kirsten.Conrad, at virginiatech.edu. In addition to the soil kit, you're going to need to have some kind of shovel or trowel to take your soil, and you're going to have a container to put the soil into. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're getting soil from the root zone of the plants that you're going to grow in. So I'm going to take the shovel or trowel, and I'm going to dig down until I have about a 6-inch depth of soil. Most plant roots are going to be in the top 4 to 6 inches of soil, and so you want to sample that soil. So I'm going to take some of that soil away. I'm going to put it in the bucket here. And then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to do another sample, and I'm going to take it from another part of the garden. And again, I'm going to take the lowest part of the soil here so that I'm testing the soil where the roots of the plants actually are growing. I don't want to take the top. I don't want to take the mulch on the top or the sod if you're testing the soil for lawn growth. Once I've taken samples over the entire garden, I will have more than enough soil to put in our container. And we're going to take a container like this, make it into a cute little box, put it down into your bucket, fill it up with soil until you have about a cup of soil inside your container. All right, you seal this up, and you put your form that you filled out with it. We can help you find the soil test results, and you can be on your way to having a very successful garden this year.